Do you think you have good manners? How about socially? Well, this etiquette expert will be teaching us all of the social graces. That's all right now on Sonoran Living. I think it's this.
I love that, and she's really cool. I like her. We're going to have fun with her. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Sonoran Living. I'm Susan Casper.
And I'm Terry Olette, and thank you for making us part of your day. Hey, how are your social skills? Hi, Greg.
Hi.
Oh, well, if they're like that, perhaps you should read the book on social etiquette. No worries, we have an expert coming up next, and she's going to help you, Greg. I want you to talk to her. Yeah, you need some help. Well, let's talk etiquette, shall we? Socially and in business, do you think you mind your manners? Let's find out, right? Etiquette expert Marianne Parker, she is here with some tips to help us succeed both in business and socially. And welcome to Sonoran Living, Marianne.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to have you here. First of all, I'm interested. I was like, how do you learn etiquette? How do you write about etiquette? This is something you've been studying for a very long time. You recently spoke at Harvard about etiquette?
Yes, I spoke at Harvard on the topic of business etiquette, because many people associate etiquette with outdated rituals, very strange behaviors, but actually etiquette is a timeless practice, and we use it on a daily basis, because if we don't follow certain rules, our life is going to be chaotic.
Yes.
So especially in business, if we want people to like us, we have to present ourselves in the best way possible. When they like us, they're going to trust us. When they trust us, they'll conduct business with us.
Right.
So, and I made a lot of study. I studied with the International School of Protocol and Diplomacy in Brussels, London, of course, Washington, D.C., because this is one of my favorite schools. And I want to bring the best to our clients, our viewers, and in general to everybody.
Well, let's share some tips with us, and I want to be brief on all of them because I have a lot to get to. So let's talk about dressing appropriately, and we talk a lot about the younger, generation. They're still. I remember my kid going to an interview in shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm like, oh no. What would be appropriate for any interview? For a man. Let's start with the man.
First of all, you have to really access and you have to observe and make a little research about the industry.
I like that.
Because you can't really go with a cocktail dress if you're going for a CPA firm. So you have to be really particular about which industry you're entering.
I like
and
that.
As well, you have to be very mindful about the colors, because the color coordination also can have a very subliminal effect. For example, if you're wearing blue, blue is one of the most formal color for a job interview, and this presents trust, and people, when they see you, they believe that you're very trustworthy. And remember that this is a pattern.
Right.
The way you do certain things means that you do probably everything that way. So you want to present yourself in the best way possible.
Okay, I like that a lot. So do a little bit of research, know where you're going, dress appropriately. Let's talk about being on time.
This is my favorite topic, because I don't know if many people know, in the United States we're very cautious about time, and this comes from the time of the gold rush, when if you're not the first to come, somebody else is going to take your gold. Maybe many people don't even know that, but time is very important, because if you don't respect my time, I probably won't be able to do business with you. So you have to be on time.
Very interesting. One more thing, let's talk about social media, because it's so prevalent these days. What should we be doing, and we have to make this quick, but what should we not be doing when it comes to social media?
Social media can be very a beautiful tool, especially for all entrepreneurs, but at the same time can be very detrimental, because if you don't really present yourself in an appropriate way, this can backfire for sure, especially for the younger generation, because they're not that mindful. They're very young. We can't really blame it on them if we don't direct them. At the same time, there's so many rules to follow. We have to be respectful. We cannot really make negative comments. The fact that we don't like something doesn't mean that it's not right. Just this is our point of view. So we can't just throw it out there. We always have to, because I'm so much involved with the etiquette studies, you have to make people feel comfortable around you. That's the most important thing.
I'm glad you wrote a book about it, because there's just not enough time to go through everything. And it's called The Sharpest Soft Skill. And Marianne, we have all of her information on our website. We just kind of tipped, I don't know, scratched the surface. We barely even got to it, but thank you so much. Go to our website, sonoranliving.com.